Hey, what's up everybody? This is Alex Molina 93 here. Today is gonna be about my thoughts of Sony skipping E3 2019. As you guys know that this is very shocking to all the PlayStation fans, including me. From what I've heard that Sony, they're not gonna have their own presentation next year at E3. And from what I'm thinking, I know why they're doing this, and it is because either they have PlayStation 5 almost coming out in the next few years, or they have no new games to show for the PlayStation 4. I mean, of course, they can show trailers whenever they want to, but if you think about it, Sony hasn't got a good E3 since E3 2016. I mean, in E3 2016 was their last great E3, and that was because we got a lot of surprises, we got new games, exciting new games coming out, and in this year and last year, those are the games that we already knew. If you think about it, in E3 2017 last year, they showed the games we already knew, and in this year they did it as well. I mean, kind of. And I know why they're doing this, and that is because they're not having like new games for the PS4 coming out. And why wasting new games to the old machine if they can put new projects in their newest console coming out in 2019 or 2020 maybe, we don't know. But for a life cycle of PlayStation is either like 5 or 6 years. This is also not the first time that Sony is skipping for E3. They're also skipping PlayStation Experience this year because if you think about it, last year was a sleep fest. It was so boring, and I cannot believe I wasted my time watching that. There was nothing to show, and it was just developers sitting on the furniture just talking about their lives, and we got just a little info on some games we wanted to hear and we wanted to see. But I'm really glad they're skipping the PlayStation Experience this year, but I'm not happy that they're skipping E3 2019. E3 is supposed to be the biggest event for a lot of gamers and for gaming in general, and I cannot believe Sony is skipping this. I mean, they're not gonna show like new games. I mean, so sad. I mean, just a little bit of info on some games. If they could make some kind of pre-recorded presentation, I guess, like Nintendo does with their E3s, because Nintendo hasn't got the conference since E3 2012, which was one of their most infamous E3s. And Nintendo decided to do the Nintendo Direct style of presentations for E3. Maybe Sony could do that, we don't know, but don't worry everybody, Nintendo and Microsoft, they're gonna have their E3s next year, but Sony is not gonna have. Only two biggest publishers, they're gonna have their E3s next year, not Sony, which is sad because Sony has a lot of great games on their platform. I mean, we got The Last of Us 2 coming out, Ghost of Tsushima coming out, Medieval I believe, and some other great third-party games coming out next year. Maybe Final Fantasy VII Remake is gonna come out on PlayStation 5, or it may come out on its late life cycle. Nobody knows, but maybe they're gonna move that game to PlayStation 5. And some of the games that they haven't shown as of yet, Sony themselves, they're saving for PlayStation 5. I mean, it makes sense to bring more hype, more sales for their upcoming console. I mean, yeah, I mean, this is like the missed opportunity for Sony, I guess. But at the same time, I'm sad that they're not gonna have their E3, and I'm happy with the PS4's library. I'm really happy for its games that it has and the games that are coming out for PS4. So I can say that I have mixed feelings about it, but don't worry, this is not their last E3 presentation this year. Maybe Sony, they're saving for E3 2020. You just have to be patient for 1 year later from now on. If they don't have more new information and new games unannounced for the PS4, what is the point of having a presentation? They're gonna do nothing but disappoint their fans. It is what it is. Also, I'm so looking forward what the PS5 is gonna be about. I'm so looking forward to that console like in 2020, I guess. And hopefully it is a great console, just as good as the PS1, PS2, PS3, and PS4 as well. If they have enough great exclusives on the platform and also great third-party support and also the cross-play, Sony, do it. Nintendo and Microsoft are doing it. So you need to get on board with it. Don't be selfish when it comes to cross-play. So that is all my thoughts about Sony skipping E3 2019. At the same time, I'm so looking forward to the PS5, and at the same time, I'm sad that they're not gonna show next year. But, oh well, what we're gonna do. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Feel free to subscribe to my channel for more videos to come for you guys to enjoy. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and a like button below, and comment in the section below what you think about Sony skipping E3 2019. If it is a good decision or not, it is your choice. So, thanks so much for watching. Have a nice day. Peace. Just like that.